The year is 1918. The First World War is finally winding down. After 4 years of mud, mustard gas, and getting shot at by angry neighbors, humanity was ready to kick back, relax, and enjoy the simple pleasure of not dying for 5 minutes. Boy, I can't wait to go home, hug my girl, and breathe fresh air that doesn't smell like gunpowder and feet. And the universe heard that and said, LOL. LMAO even. You see, usually when a massive global tragedy ends, you get a break. Maybe a nice party, a balloon. But Mother Nature looked at humanity and thought, yes, excellent. But you know what would really spice things up? A global plague. How about a Spanish flu? Now, I know you're thinking, Seb, why is it called the Spanish flu? Did it come from Spain? And the answer is no. Someone here clearly didn't do their history homework, but that's okay. You're in good hands now. See, everyone in the war, the US, UK, France, Germany, was censoring the news to keep morale up. Sir, thousands of soldiers are coughing up blood and dying. Shh, don't print that. If the enemy finds out we're sick, they'll think we're weak. We're just a story about kittens. Patriotic kittens. But Spain was neutral. They didn't care. So their newspapers were like, hey guys, everyone is violently ill. The king is sick. Everything's terrible. Look at Spain. They're the only ones sick. It must be a Spanish flu. What a bunch of sickos. Dude, what the hell? So where did it actually start? Kansas. Specifically, Haskell County. A place known for dirt pigs and more dirt. These farmers aren't just regular sick. They're knocked down by a truck sick. But then some local boys headed off to Camp Funston to train for the army. Boy, I can't wait to go to Europe and see the world. Yeah, I hope I don't bring any microscopic hitchhikers with me. On March 4th, a cook named Albert Gitchell reported to the infirmary, hey doc, my throat hurts and my head feels like a balloon. Here's some aspirin, go lie down. By lunch, 100 soldiers were sick. By the weekend, thousands. We're gonna need more aspirin. But this was just the first wave. It was like a bad cold. Most people got over it, and since the army was busy shipping men to France, they packed these coughing, sneezing soldiers onto crowded ships. All right, men, squeeze in tight. Personal space is for cowards. And just like that, the flu went on a European tour. But then something happened. Somewhere in the trenches, or maybe Africa, the virus mutated. It hit the gym, it drank a protein shake, it got ripped. I became death, destroyer of lungs. In August 1918, the virus came back to America, specifically Boston. Hey guys, I'm back from the... This second wave was a nightmare, and weirdly it didn't specifically kill the old or the weak. It killed the young and healthy. Oh my god, a virus! Deploy everything! Nuke it! Burn the lungs down! It was called a cytokine storm. Basically, your immune system overreacted so hard that it killed you, not the virus. Doc, why am I turning blue? That's heliotrope cyanosis. It means your lungs are drowning in fluid. Also, it matches your eyes. Really? No, you're dead. The virus moved to Philadelphia. Now the doctors in Philly told the public health director, Wilmer Cruson, to cancel the upcoming Liberty Loan Parade. Wilmer, please, if you hold this parade, people will die. But patriotism and money and marching bands? Wilmer, thousands will die. What? Look at this shiny float. On September 28th, 200,000 people crammed into the streets to spit on each other. We are full. We are also full. People were dying so fast that they had to be buried in mass graves. Steam shovels were used to dig trenches for bodies. It was absolute chaos. Hey, Philly looks like a dumpster fire. Maybe we should close the schools and cinemas? Aw, man. And because St. Louis used social distancing before it was cool, their death rate was way lower. See? Science. Meanwhile, in San Francisco, they had a different idea. Everyone must wear a mask or go to jail. You can't make me. This is America. My face needs to breathe. Put on the mask. No. Okay, things were getting a little tense. But wait, there's more. October 1918 was the deadliest month in American history. 195,000 Americans died in 1 month. And then the First World War ended. Armistice Day, November 11th. Hooray! The war is over! Let's all go into the street and hug and kiss and share germs. Oh, you guys are the best. This led to a third wave in the spring of 1919. It even got the American president Woodrow Wilson while he was in Paris negotiating the peace treaty. I don't feel so good. We want to punish Germany. We want all their money and their cows. Whatever. Just stop the room from spinning. Give them the cows. Some historians think Wilson's flu brain made him agree to a harsh treaty that angered Germany and eventually led to World War II. So how did it end? Did scientists find a cure? Nope. In 1918, doctors didn't even know what a virus was. They thought it was a bacteria. I have a cure. I made a vaccine for this bacteria. That's the wrong germ. Then I shall prescribe whiskey and toxic amounts of aspirin. That's poisoning them. Then I shall bleed them. Please stop helping. Eventually, the virus just ran out of people to kill. Those who survived had immunity, and the virus mutated into a less deadly version that we still catch today as the seasonal flu. In the end, 675,000 Americans died, more than in World War I, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam combined. Nearly a third of the global population, or an estimated 500 million people, had been infected. Globally, 17 to 50 million died. It depressed the average life expectancy by 12 years. But hey, at least we learned a valuable lesson about listening to medical experts, preparing for pandemics, and not politicizing masks, so that surely nothing like this would ever happen again.